walls of water coming down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Heavy, prolific rainfall. Wrap your head around this. 30-inch rainfall totals. 30-inch rainfall totals. Louisiana has gotten punched in the gut. But also, we've had a lot of problems in places like Mississippi. People are not getting the message about how dangerous this is, and they are getting into trouble.
So far, Watson, Louisiana, topping the list at 31.39 inches.
So that's how much water has fallen in just 3 days. We've had 6 river levels that have gone above record stage in Louisiana. There's still more rain coming down. Look at all those record river crests.
Hey, buddy, I'm definitely tired of talking about the weather as well, but 30 inches of rain in Louisiana is definitely worth noting, and I guess I was correct. This long-term flash flood event is one hell of a Frankenstein freak storm. We're looking at patterns. We're looking at patterns. We're looking at patterns and placement. Asterisk. Lord, please send more help. Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents.
So the flood story continues. It's being a little undersold right now, but it's going to overachieve. Sometimes there are just no words. You have video that speaks for itself, and this is definitely one of them. I mean, what do you say? These are people's neighborhoods. These are people's businesses, schools. That's East Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Water up to the stop sign.
Okay, usually I tell jokes. This has been some serious historic flooding. Many parts of Louisiana are totally devastated, and we're talking about 30 inches of rain falling. That's a lot of rain. I don't know what's going on with the weather. Maybe it's aliens. Maybe it's geoengineering. Maybe it's carbon. Maybe it's the sun. But I'm not sure that that matters at this exact moment. What does matter is that we all get ready, that we all be prepared, and that we all start to learn how to work together again as a community for a common goal. Did you hear what I said? And if you don't like that, I guess you can get in your douche canoe and paddle on out of here. Because the storm I covered a few days ago is a long-term flash flood event. That's correct. Storm that started in Florida is going to go west, then head north and go east. That's weird, you know? All right. Anyway, I'm down in Houston and all the pressure is wreaking havoc on my brain. So heads up, stay cool and be dry and all that jazz. Prayers to everyone in Louisiana and those in the future who will get caught up in the storm. God bless everyone.
Take a look at this semi swept off the road. If a semi can be swept off the road, don't you think your vehicle can be too? That school bus was full of kids.
So we've had a tremendous amount of flooding in really several different parts of the Gulf Coast over the last couple of days. You're seeing Florida, western Florida, parts of the Florida Panhandle, all the way over into Louisiana, Mobile, Alabama, Mississippi.
This is Denham Springs, Louisiana, one of the hardest hit locations in the weekend flooding event that we've been telling you about.
In Mississippi, Governor Phil Bryant has joined Louisiana in declaring a state of emergency. Brownfields, Louisiana, picking up 27.5 inches. Livingston, about 24. I mean, the list goes on and on.
The bad news is that this rain is going to continue.
Well, we have kind of a unique situation coming up, and it's because we've had so much moisture down there. Well, now the moisture's got to go somewhere, and wouldn't you know it, we've got kind of a stalled out front that's sitting up toward the north of just this big old ball of moisture down here. And then the northeast gets in on the action by the time we get into early to mid-week.
So if you live anywhere near any rivers or creeks, or you see the water rising, get to safety quickly.
Coastal flooding, river flooding, and you can get situations like this.
Deep tropical moisture. It's also why you're feeling so hot.
Let's talk about the radar. We sped this up for you to kind of show you what's happened in the past couple of days. It didn't move all in this quickly, so we've sped it up. But I do want to note, this hasn't just been in Louisiana, it's been in East Texas. So it's hard to tell by these images exactly how deep that water is, but you get an idea when you see where it is up to the windows on those vehicles there. As water is quick to move in, but slow to get out.
Keep watching. There it goes.